My parents are so loving and wonderful. Like, I really feel like that God really was intervening when my adoption took place. I had a great childhood. I have wonderful parents, and I was very lucky. The birth of my first daughter is really what swung me into the wow, how could a woman go through this and not feel something toward a child that she gave up for adoption? So it really, that's when my search began. My parents felt that it was completely unnatural for me to have any interest in my birth family. Their initial reaction was, well, what did we do wrong? And this was a little note from my dad. And he said, Dear Tracy, here's the check so the agency can do your search. As you know, Mom and I are very apprehensive about this whole project. But if you feel that you need to move ahead, we support you and want to help you. You are a wonderful daughter, wife, and mother. Love, Dad. And he was the one that was having a hard time. So it means a lot to me that he wrote this. See, now I cry.
My mother was not uncomfortable talking about it. She used to tell me that my mother was a teacher and I should be a teacher. My dad was uncomfortable talking about it. So he lived until 1974, and I never had any interest in pursuing it while he was living. This is my dad. And one of the things that I'm most proud of is that people will come into the house and say, I didn't know you were in the Army. And I'll say, first of all, that's my father, and it's my adoptive father. I'm very complimented when people say that I look like him. And I think that happens often in adoptive families.
I have a mom who's just a saint. Um, I wasn't looking to replace my mom. I had a great upbringing. There was no part of searching that was because I felt like I had any shortcomings. My parents are fantastic people. My sister, I couldn't have been any luckier. But it's not about that. It's about the fact that somebody knows who you are, but you don't know. Nobody's telling you. You know it's out there, and it's yours, but no one will let you have it.
My parents are two wonderful people. My mom is from Ireland, and my dad is also a descendant of Ireland as well.
So you love them, don't you?
I do. Very much.
If your mom was able to talk to your birth mother, what do you think she'd say?
Thank you.
My father passed away in 1984. My mom has Alzheimer's. And I know that they were very threatened, very frightened by the idea that I might someday want to search for my information. And if they were still alive and well, I would, of course, still be applying for my birth certificate. But I wouldn't be doing this film. I wouldn't be doing anything that I thought would hurt them.
Social worker called and said to my dad, would you be interested in a biracial girl? Well, my parents said, sure. So I came to their home from foster care at 3 months of age. Everybody knew our family because we were a Caucasian family, two Caucasian children that they thought were often twins because they're so close in age. And then this little biracial girl. I guess I thought more about the adoption piece at an interesting point, actually, when my mother, who was dying, asked me to sit down with her and write her obituary. And she dictated and I typed. And we get to the part in the obituary where we talk about the children. And then we say, how do we put this in? Well, we can either be in people's face about me being adopted, but really that's not the time nor the place. I said, how about this? 3 children were in the family, and first child, Krista, joined the family in 1973, followed by the births of Mark and John, and listing their years of birth. My mom said, I like that. I actually had a conversation with my mom, and I knew she was going to die. And I had a private talk with her. And I said, Mom, are you ready to go? She said, yes. I said, okay, Mom, go ahead and go be with Jesus. And I kissed her on the forehead, and I knew that was going to be the last time I saw her.
So many people think that when you want to get your records, it's because your mom wasn't enough or they did something wrong, and that's not what's going on at all, is it?
No. Not at all.